Good morning, everyone. I am Professor A.Niraimathi, Department of Visual Communication, Faculty of Arts and Science, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research, is going to handle the subject Graphic Design 1 and course code is U20Vsp3L1. And the topic is Introduction to Graphic Design. Today, we are going to learn about graphic design. Graphic design. Graphic design including in two fundamental basic authority. One is visual elements, another one is enhanced product. What is visual elements? Visual elements and principles are described in fundamental ideas about visual design. What is enhanced product? Enhanced products is nothing but industrial designs from offering the service product development. Next one is what is definition of graphic design? Definition of graphic design. The term graphic designs can refer to a number of artistic and professional disciplines which focus on visual communication and presentations. There's various methods are used to create a combine symbols, images, or words to create a visual presentations and ideas and messages. It is nothing but combining of artistic work and it is focused only visual communication presence only. They are following lot of methods to create the combined symbols like any creative combined symbols they are using depending upon your theme like images, words to create visual presentations and ideas, messages. Next one is what is graphic design? Graphic design, the process of art of combining text and images to communicate an effective message in the design of logos, graphics, brochures, newsletters, posters, sign, and any other type of visual communications. It is including three sectors. One is layout, text, images. It is used for always when you make a design, you can follow that three sectors. One is layout, text, images. Product, it is depending upon the product, you can create something. You can create some different textures and layouts and images. After that, we are target the audience. We are target the audience in the product. Next one is visual communications. Visual communications is depending upon four types. One is website, another one is advertising, third one is logo, fourth one is magazines. What is websites? Websites is nothing but differential productions and maintenance, web designs, including web graphic designs. What is advertising? Advertising is a marketing communications to promote or sell a product and service. It is only focusing to promote, sell a product. Next one is logo. What is logo? For creating a perfect visual brand, making for company company companies. Okay, usually simple brand mark they are using. What is magazine? Magazine is a periodical publications which is printed, glosses, glass mounted papers. It is publishing variety of contents and variety of pictures they are publishing. These are the visual communication methods including sectors. Next one is graphic designs in elements. Graphic designs in elements of the building block of graphics. Line, there are four sectors is there. One is line, color, shape, textures. First one is line. Lines can be straight or curved. How are lines used in the compositions on the slides? Line can be parallel. When you make the any other objects, you can use, definitely you can use lines. There are different types of lines is there. One is horizontal lines, vertical lines, uh, diagonal lines, fundamental of horizontal, vertical, diagonal, zigzag lines. So many varieties of lines they are using in many other objects. Color definitions. Hue is another word for color. Chromo is the intensity or purity of color. Tint is a colors mixed with white. Tone is a color mixed with gray. Shade is a color mixed with black. Okay. Uh, hue is only technical term. Technical term for color. Chromo is intensity and purity of color. It is only focusing intensity and purity of color. Tint, tint is when you mixing any other color plus white. After that you get light shades. Tone is a color mixed with gray. Uh, Next one is shade is a color mixed with black. When you mixing any other color plus black, you will get dark shades. That's all. These are the color definitions. Shapes. What is shapes? Shapes are enclosed objects that can be created by line or created by color and value changes that define their edges. It is to it is created so many objects. Without shape, you can create any images. Okay, so you can use whatever you can use the shapes depending upon your images. Texture. Texture is the surface look of an object created by varying dark and light areas. It is depending three main points: roughness, smoothness, depthness. Application of graphic design. Already I told website design, logo and brochure design, package design, banner design, visiting card design, animated graphic design. These are the application of graphic designs. Visual elements, layout, visual message. Already I told this topic. Typography, create motions, desired meaning. Typography is one of the letters combinations. Create motions, you can create any other creative designs. Deciphering whatever they are decide uh, in your theme, on your theme. What does what does a graphic designer do? When he gets a graphic designer's job, you want to be a poster design. If you want to make a poster design, like book design, web design, advertising, anything, he has to start with asking himself the following fundamental questions. Okay, what are the questions they are asking? What is the object of the communications? First question. Second question is what needs to be said first, then next, then after the level you are achieved. And the third one, how do you want to hide to flow through the pages? And fourth one is what is tone of voice? And the fifth one is who are you speaking to? These are the graphic designers. This is the fundamental questions. Second, fundamental questions too. What needs to be said first? Next, then after that. Okay. Once you have figured out, like any other object, you can choose of your communications. That's all. You will want to think about what needs to be said first. Okay. First, you want to think about what you said first. Okay. Four more. What should be followed? This is the second question. Another topic, texture. Texture, I already told that this is a definition. Uh, Texture is look, feel, and feel of a surface. It is only focusing the design, surface of the design. You can add richness, and dimension to your layouts with textures. Visual textures creates on illusion textures on printed publications, web page. Textures can create a mode of personality and provoke mention. Next one is size. Sizes. Size is very important for our design. Okay, when you make a design, definitely you can follow that size. Size is how large or small thing is. Size is very important in the making layout functional, attractive and organized. It is shows what is most important, attracts the attention of the size and helps to fit the layout together. This helps to fit layout together. These are the size importance main points. Okay. Next one is color. Color is reflection of light. Color is layouts. It is convey moods, create the message, attract attentions, identify the objects. It is focusing. The color is focusing only modes. Because modes create the message, images, attractions, attentions, like inspirations, identify the objects. It is focus and it is focus only identify the objects. When selecting a color for a publications or web page, think about what you want the color to do. What is appropriate your purpose. Okay, when you make any designs, any depending upon you can choose the color uh, depending upon the theme only. Okay, what is your theme? After that, first you can think what you want to do and what is appropriate for your color purpose. Elements and principle of design. This is the main important for our design. Okay, what is difference between elements and principle of design? We are going to talk about only elements and principle of design. Elements including, first we are see about element. Elements including in line, shape, color, value, texture, size, and space. These are the material to build the design. When you build the design, you can include this object. Next one is principle of design. Principle of design is including contrast, repetitions, alignments, and proximity. These are the rules helps to organize and place the materials of the design. If you make, when you make a design, you can definitely you can follow these rules and regulations. Repetition is main important, like contrast, alignment. Mainly you can focus alignment and practice. What is design? Okay, it's a gentle, it is a plan drawing produced to show the look or function something. Graphic design is the process of visual communications through the uses of fonts, space, images, and colors. Design is only focusing graphic designs process and visual communication through the uses of fonts, space, images, and colors. These are the material of the design. The elements and these principles. Elements, these are the materials you build the designs. Like these are the rules, you can follow that. Okay, elements of designs, line can be used wide of purpose, stressing a word phrase, connecting content to one to another, creating patterns, dividing the space, much more. You can use the options is options, strike, curved. There are different types of lines is there. Whatever you want to use, you can follow that. Horizontal, vertical, thick line or thin line, dotted, broken, and all. Okay. Elements of designs, colors. Colors is used generally emotions to create emotions and unity. It's a unity like color combinations. Make something stand out and generally to create a visual interest. Okay, there are three basic of colors is there. One is primary color, Another one is secondary color. Third one is tertiary color. Primary color is a direct colors. They are red, blue, and yellow. Secondary color. When you're mixing one primary color, one secondary color, you'll get secondary color. Okay. What are the color? What are the secondary color? Orange, purple, one more color, blue, orange, purple. Uh, Next one is tertiary color. When you're mixing one primary and one secondary, you'll get tertiary colors. So these are the basic colors. You can follow the lot of colors. You can mixing lot of colors. Thousands of colors is there. Whatever you want to make mixing, make colors. Okay, like warm colors. There are two main colors is there: warm colors and cool colors. Warm colors is a bright primary, like primary colors are including. Okay, primary, neutral colors, complementary colors is there. Like options, cool colors. Cool colors is like secondary colors like purple shades, yellow, light yellow, olive green, peach colors, and then etc. A lot of light shades also including in cool colors. Elements of designs in shape. Okay, already I told shapes. Put a line together to create a height and width, and you have shape. Shapes can be used to create a patterns, divide space, okay, and draw the viewer's attentions. Geometrical triangles, circles, squares, etc. Plants, animals, people, etc. Abstract icons free from graphic representations. Okay. Next one is texture. I told textures refers to only focusing surface of the designs. So you can minimize textures add depth, contrast, and all. Space also I told. Principle of contrast. Contrast elements should be stand apart from the one another. Think a contrast noticeable difference between. You can achieve contrast using different colors and sizes each to other. Value of contrast, texture contrast, size contrast, color contrast. Repetitions. Repetitions, when you make a design, you can follow, definitely you can follow that repeating. Repeating of elements. Repeating of elements helps to create a patterns. When you repeat the use any designs, it is also create a cohesiveness. For example, blue border and one image using a blue border and other image creating unity. This unity of designs. Alignment means objects is the design or visually connected so that nothing feels out place or disconnected. Object lights up with each other when they are supposed to. Alignment is main point. Design visually, if you see design, uh, alignments is definitely important for our design. If you not follow alignment, uh, design is unfitable. This
Okay. What is in this proximity is how close or far the objects are from each other. If two elements are related, they should be placed in close proximity to each other. Doing so increases viewer comprehensions of the design. Image how the strange it would like if you put distance between an image and label. Proximity principle is visual design. The principle of proximity states that items close together likely to be perceived as part of same group sharing similar functionality in traits. Okay, what is proximity design principles and elements? Principle of proximity is simply a process ensuring related design elements are placed together. Any unrelated item should be spaced apart. Close proximity indicates that items are connected, have a relationship to each other and become one visual unit, which helps to organize given structures in layout. What is the purpose of proximity in design? What is the principle of proximity? Principle of proximity suggests the designer should visually group similar to related items together, emphasize their relationship. On the flip side, unlike unrelated items should be spaced further apart, they emphasize lack of relationships. Okay, what is proximity in visual design? Proximity in design simply means the objects to each other as a unit. It's simple, something you see very every day. On your web page, on your business cards, related information is placed closely together. It's from visual units. What is proximity example? Proximity is being close to near. An example, proximity standing next to one side. What is proximity important? The proper opportunity to get to know the similarities can result the friendship, intimate the proximity just about geographic distance. Okay, it's a principle. It in a contrast to principle of design as a principle of art. Contrast refers to the arrangement to opposite elements and effects. For example, light and dark colors, smooth and rough textures, large and small shapes. Contrast can be create variety, visual interest, drama, artworks, and all. Effect of communications in practice. Proximity involves the physical closeness. It will be communicating the close. The angles can issue are relaxed. Proximity is the response to interpersonal communication. It's a effective, important, like successful outcome. Each each designs and all. Okay, why improve your designs with principal similarity? The greatest principal proximity say the elements are closer together, perceived to be more related the elements that further apart similarity proximity helps to organize the objects relation to other. It is helps to visual elements to closer together further apart. You are applying proximity design principle in two two-way two-way communications, alignment of principle of designs in proximity. It's a alignment is a design principle that refers lining up the text graphics on a page. While you probably won't notice when the elements in a designs are aligned, you will most definitely notice when they aren't. The design with poor alignment will look cluttered and unfinished. Why is alignment important in design? Alignment refers to placing text and other elements on a page. So they line up, it helps to create order, organize your elements, create a visual communications and improve the readability of your designs. Alignment is largely invisible. You don't look at the design. What is alignment? What alignment? Alignment refers to the arrangement to design elements on various positions. Alignments decultures design free from become a disorderly choice. Okay. The principle of proportions. Principle of proportions in proximity is the relations two or more elements in a design, how they are compared with one another. Proportion is said to be harmonious when a correct relationship exists between elements with the correct size quantity. Okay. What is the principle of pattern? It's a regular arrangements. Design may be defined. It's a regular arrangement, same elements, line, shape, colors, over and over again. Pattern usually increases the visual excitement, supplementing the surface of art. Okay. What is the feature of proportion of designs? The feature of proportion of designs is described the uh, most people think about the creatively. If you are an entrepreneur designs who has just started this career, you might combine the five typefaces colors that catches eye and might think your design is creative. But soon after, you probably find yourself with a design that's scrambled, incomplete, well, just plain and pleasant the graphical. Like any discipline follows the strict rules and make work stable balance. If the work is missing the balance, uh, these rules are known as principle of design. They are also popularly known as principle of visual art. The structural of elements are also including the rules should be followed every design to create an effective compositions, cleanly deliver the message and the audiences. Thank you. This all I'll cover.